Good morning, children. Yesterday I had shown you a whole lot of leaves, isn't it so? Because we will be doing the revision of our second chapter, Food Factory of Plants. Which is the food factory? The leaves. So we had seen so many leaves yesterday and their structures. Now let us come to see how plants make their food. All the leaves that you saw, except for one, I hope you remember, all of them are green in color because they contain chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is the main substance which, when present in the leaf, can make the food. Chlorophyll, what it does is, it traps the sunlight. It traps the sunlight, and in the leaves there is carbon dioxide and water. So this trapped sunlight is the energy with which the leaf makes its food from carbon dioxide and water. Now, since this process takes place in the presence of sunlight, so it is called photosynthesis, because photo means light and synthesis means putting together. They are putting carbon dioxide and water together to form the food of the plant. And what is the food of the plant? As you remember, I had already told you, the food of the plant is glucose. And after the food is made, oxygen is liberated, which is given out through the stomata. Now, for this reason, the leaf is called the food factory or the kitchen of the plant. As you know, kitchen is the place where food is made. So in leaf food is made, in plant food is made in the leaf. So leaf is the kitchen. And what food it makes? It makes glucose, which is a type of sugar. And this glucose, when stored in the leaves, it is stored in the form of starch. It is stored in the form of starch. What is the how is food used in plants? In plants, food provides energy to the plant, and it also helps the plant to grow. To grow, its branches, its leaves, flowers, fruits, everything grows. So that growth is helped on by the food. And this starch is stored in different parts of the plant, in all different parts of the plant, starting from the leaves, stems, roots, then the flower, the fruit, and the seeds. And we eat all these in some form or the other. Like the roots, we take the carrot, the radish. The stems, we take the sugar canes. Yes. Fruits, so many different types of fruits we eat. So many different types of seeds we eat, like peas and all. So all of these you know very well. Now, we have to prove that starch is made by the green leaves. To prove that, there is an activity. Let me explain you once again so that you remember what the activity we talked about in our when we did this chapter first. This is the revision, so let me just repeat it. What we do? We take a nice good leaf, boil it in water. Then this leaf we put into a test tube which contains alcohol. Alcohol should never be given right directly in the flame, on the flame. So this test tube containing alcohol is put in the boiling water to so that the alcohol gets warmed up and it reacts on the leaves. Then this leaf is taken out from the alcohol and it is washed very carefully. It is washed very carefully, and then we take out the leaf from here and we put it on a petri dish, on any dish. Then what we do? We put some drops of iodine in it. Now you see, let me tell you one thing, children. I hope all of you know that rice, potato, all these things contain starch. And if we put iodine on rice or potato, we will find that it turns blue-black, brownish in color, because it contains starch. Now, so if on the leaf I put the iodine and I find that it turns blue-black, it proves that there is starch in the leaf. And from that we can come to the conclusion that starch is present in the leaf. And how can starch come? Because starch is made in the leaf through photosynthesis. I hope you understood this activity very well, because depending on this activity we have a few more activities which we will be doing in our next class. Thank you, children.